Hey, this is Dasher Phil, and today we're going to talk about the DoorDash Dasher Rewards Program. And we're going to talk about two main topics. The first topic is the Dasher Rewards Program, as we see on here to my left. And we're going to talk about looking at each reward category. So we're going to dive in and look at the silver status, the gold, and the platinum. And I'm definitely going to give you my opinion for each one of these categories. And you really want to stay to the end, because when we get to the platinum, I have some really important information for you, and it could be a game changer. So on our next slide, the Dasher Rewards Program. So what are Dasher Rewards? Now DoorDash states Dasher Rewards is a new pilot program that recognizes your effort and commitment to delivering to your customers. As you achieve higher ratings, you can unlock more rewards to help maximize your dashing experience. Now, when we look at each one of these, the silver, the gold, the platinum, we see here the acceptance rating, the completion rating, the customer rating, and the deliveries of the last 30 days. Now, each one of these, we have qualifications. Like for the silver, we have 50% acceptance rating. And for the acceptance rating for the gold and the platinum, they're both 70. Now, I know here in Texas, when this first rolled out, this gold was at 60, but they raised it to 70 several months ago. So the acceptance rate is just simply the orders that DoorDash sends you, and you accept it. Plain enough, plain and simple. Now the completion rating, as we see, the silver, the minimum is 90%, and the gold and the platinum is 95%. Now, what do you say? What is the completion rating? Well, the completion rating is the orders that you what? Complete, right? Yeah, self-explanatory. Did you unassign from the order? No, you didn't unassign from the order. Or did DoorDash have to unassign you from that order? I know I've had experience one time where DoorDash had to take me off the order. The reason being because for some reason I was not getting internet service, and it took me a while to even get to contact with DoorDash. And when I got a hold of DoorDash, they had to unassign me of that order, and it still went against me. But don't worry, the completion rating is, as you'll see in my tutorial, it's a rolling 100. So after 100 orders, it's okay. It's wiped away, and you don't have to worry about it again until the next one. Also, when it comes to the acceptance and completion rating, you can see this on my channel, and it's right there. It says how to understand DoorDash acceptance and completion ratings. I encourage you, and I will put a link below so you can also find this if you need a little bit more understanding, because I have a chart that will help guide you and help you to understand. Now for our completion rating. Now, when we look at the silver, the customer rating is 4.5. And the customer rating for gold is 4.5. And they up it just a little notch just because they want to for platinum, which is a 4.7. So the customer rating is very important. It is customer satisfaction. So to get a 5-star rating, we need to make sure that we're giving a 5-star service. Now, I know sometimes you may not feel like giving that 5-star service, or maybe you're getting a bunch of bad tips, or maybe someone was mad at you, but you know what? It's just go to the next person. It's going to be okay. If you had to take a break for a moment just to breathe, hey, just do it. Just chill out for a second. Then go to the next order. It's really important not to carry your last order to the next order. Be positive. Be in the right mindset. It's going to be okay. I have to tell myself this constantly. I'm not always as positive as it might look like I'm positive right now. I do get upset. Sometimes about the littlest things, even when it comes to driving or just a customer or just anything. It happens. We're human. Breathe. It's okay. You might even receive a tip. I know in my situation where I actually got back-to-back $5 tips. I was like, what? I was like, that got me over $20 an hour quick. So let's look at the last category, the deliveries in the last 30 days. As we see in the silver, there's no requirements. Gold, there's no requirements. But in the platinum, there is a minimum for 100 orders in the last rolling 30 days. And you may say, well, what exactly does that mean? Don't worry, go back to my tutorial and I help you explain this in the rolling 100. Now let's look at the next slide. Now we're going to dig a little bit deeper and looking at the silver status. DoorDash states priority for high-paying offers. With silver, you are now eligible to get priority on high-paying offers based on total pay. This increases your likelihood to receive high-paying offers happening in your area. Now, I'm just going to give you my opinion. So, did I ever really notice high-paying offers? Honestly, I couldn't really notice when I was in the silver. I didn't really notice it until I got to the gold and platinum, where I really actually say, you know what? That is a little bit different. So the next one is early access to scheduling. Now let's look at the next one. Early access to scheduling. With early access scheduling, you can schedule shifts to Dash up to 6 days in advance, beginning at 3 p.m. each day. Now, if you're the scheduling type, this may be for you and you just love this. This is like, man, that's me. I'm going to schedule my dashes. If you're in a competitive market of dashers, this is a huge advantage that can get you over the people that were 50 and below, or just not in the silver status. And now let's look at the gold. We see that there's the VIP support and also the increase of priority for high paying offers. But first, let's look at the VIP Dasher support. When available, you'll be routed to our top agents who are equipped to handle all types of Dasher issues. So, in my opinion, I could never tell the difference. Seriously, I couldn't tell the difference from a VIP support agent from anyone else. I just know I'm getting the VIP services because that's what they're telling me over the phone. So in our next category of the Dasher Rewards Program, we have top priority for high paying offers. With Platinum, you're getting the highest priority on the high paying offers based on the total pay. This increases your likelihood of receiving high paying offers happening in your area. So in my opinion, when I got started, I did start seeing a more noticeable difference from the gold, from the silver. I noticed more the higher pay to mileage ratio. For example, it might be like $6 or $7 for 2.2 miles or 3 miles. And I started to notice more of those type of orders. And what's good about that? You're just like, well, it's only $6 or $7. But what's good about that is, hey, it's only 2 or 3 miles. You can probably knock out it maybe even 3 within an hour. So if you got 777, come on, 777, that's $21. That's not too bad, right? And plus, what if one of those was a 77, then you got your banger, or then you got that large order. And next, remember, this never said DoorDash will never send you a bad order again. No, you're still gonna get bad orders. It's still gonna happen. But this just gives you a better opportunity to receive a high-paying offer. And last but not least, Platinum. We have the priority access to Dash Now, the large access to large orders, top priority for high-paying offers, and discounts on DoorDash. So, let's focus on the priority access to Dash Now. Now, in my opinion, Dash Now is huge. It is a game changer. It is a true perk. This is gold. You can dash anytime you want to. You can dash when it's gray in your area, and just because it's gray in your area doesn't mean there's really no offers. Even when it's gray in my area, I'm still actually getting offers. There might be some extra dashers, but I have higher priority. And since I have higher priority, I've noticed I can still be busy when it's gray. So that's huge by being in the platinum status. Next is our access to large orders. And DoorDash says if you have a catering bag, you will also be prioritized for catering orders, which can mean bigger tips and potential earnings for up to 2 to 3 times. Man, glory to God. Of your regular order. I have received these orders, and these orders are awesome. And I'm going to have a video coming up really soon where it's going to be showing some of those awesome orders that I've had in the past. As of August the 5th, 2024, I received an email which stated that we no longer needed to take or have our catering bag. It's still good to have, but you know what? You don't have to take it. So I'm just like, wow. I bought that bag thinking I was needing it, but you know what? Technically, I still use it. It kind of works out because when you have those really big, giant orders, that bag is actually really helpful. But right now, DoorDash says it's no longer needed. It's not required. Now let's look at the next one. It says top priority for high-paying offers. With Platinum, you're able to get the highest priority on the high-paying offers based on total pay. This increases your likelihood of receiving high-paying offers happening in your area. Top priority? Yeah, maybe so. I believe so. But I know there's going to be some of you who say, "Oh no, that's a joke. They're just pulling the wool over your eyes." No, that's not it. But you know what? As I've been Platinum for a while, I have noticed some better offers and better orders from the Gold and the Platinum. And one of the last perks here is discounts on DoorDash. With Platinum, you will be receiving weekly 30% discount up to $15 on DoorDash every Monday for the upcoming week. Just use the Dasher app login info, email, password to sign in. Just check your email for the promotion code and more details. Limit one redemption per person every week. Honestly, I've done this. I've used this myself. I like the perk. Who doesn't like discounts? I hope this tutorial of the Dasher Rewards program has given you some benefit. And if it has, please press like and subscribe. And I see you in the next video.